Okay, welcome to the final part of UI UX, and I'm really glad that you guys made it this far. And just want to say that you guys did well so far to reach up to this point. And like I always say, if you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any questions, please reach out to me because the journey of UI UX is it's not an easy journey, and I must tell you, I've been there. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. If there's something you're not clear about, reach out to me. Okay? So let's start this last process because these are things that I would want to see as an assignment from you, and you guys are going to be submitting it on the assessment box because that's what I want to see. Okay, so I want to just go over what we have done so far. Okay, so first of all, we've learned about how to do a menu and how it is done. You can see that these are examples of text, and I told you to be safe. Do not do a text like this. Make sure that each of the text are what are auto layout. Okay, so and then it will look like something like this. But then make sure that it's here, it's plain and it doesn't have a stroke. But on this place, you can see you can actually use it for a design. You can use it to decorate, and then you can see this place too. It was also made like a frame. You can see the text inside, you can see the fill, you can see the text, and then you can see this, which is easy. If you know how to do a form, you can know how to do this, because when you did the form for contact for email and your name and that thing is still the same way you do it. You just make sure that your icon is on the left or on the right, and then you adjust your icons the same way we used for the phone app. Remember when we used the icon for the phone app, we used the frame that was covering the icon to create a background, white background, and then we added the shadow to it. So in this point, you can actually add only just the color and then no shadow. You can see how it was created inside a frame. And you can also use the skill you learned of the way you learned to put the image on the left and the text, and then you use a frame to cover both of them. Those are the things that you can do, and you can and make sure when designing too. Okay, you can do things outside and then drag it inside your main frame. Okay, like how we did for create auto components and the rest of it. So you can actually create things outside, then carry it into your your main frame. Okay, so these are simple things. You can actually visualize your designs through your scene, how you see other designs. You know that this is an image. You can tell that this is an image. You can tell that the appearance was affected because they used the curve on each of the sides. And then you can tell that they added two fields, which is one is the image fill, then the other one is the gradient fill. And then you can tell that the gradient was you can see the gradient. Yeah, you can see everything. Like it's just play around with it and see what you can do. Okay, so this one too, it's plain. You can see what they did here, text, and it's almost similar to what we did for the phone. We put the let's open it. Okay, so we have the text, and then we have the subtext, and then we have the icon. Now this is very very simple to do. What you need to do is that you just put your text. Okay, so we have the text, and then we'll say great designer. Okay, and then the next test will be um, the design request is approved by the top G in the organization. Okay. Okay, so the next thing is you reduce the size to, let's just say, light, and then you reduce this here to, let's just say, 24. Yeah, okay. Do it like this, how we always do it, and then we'll put it at the center here. The next step will be bringing in an icon, so we can just look for icon of design. Okay, so look for any icon at all. Let's just say this one, and then make sure that the color is white because we're actually working outside. And then we just need to let's increase it to, let's just say, 40, and then you can actually do this if you want to, just, but it doesn't work nowadays. I don't know why, for no reason. You just need to, and you can see it's actually working now. That's cute. It doesn't work, so now it works. Okay, so you just need to do that, and then you press K, increase the size. Okay, and then you have this. Very simple, very demure. There's no stress, just that. And then you can actually just, highlight everything. All right, and then you press Shift A, then you're good to go. You've created the same thing we see here. You can see, and then you can change the color when it's in white and when it's in black. Okay, very simple. And same thing we did here. You can see the shadows and picture dropping. They are just visuals, so you know how to drop shadow. You know how to type on a background. You know how to type on an image. Everything you're free to do. So I'm gonna drop the assignments that we're gonna be doing, and just gonna be simple, and I'm just gonna preview it, and then I'll give you feedback. And like I said, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Okay. So basically, these are just pieces of UI UX and design knowledge, and how to go about and tackle tasks. Okay. So thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video and the tutorial. And like I say once more, well done. I'm proud of you all. Reach out if you have questions, and let me know if you need help in your task and in your learning process. Okay, so cheers.